He's on Mad Dog Unleashed. Johnny, good afternoon. How are you today? What do you have?
How are you, doggy?
Hello, John. Nice to talk to you. What's on your mind?
Okay. Well, I think everything that like the Pats do are calculated. Like they don't give a crap. Oh, sorry. They don't care about the first half. What they'll do is they'll learn. They'll adjust. They'll do whatever they have to do in the first half, and then in the second half they just drop a hammer and they explode because I'm trying to.
No, I understand. I understand what you're saying. They don't get alarmed. I don't think they do things on purpose, but they don't get alarmed at what might occur in half number one. I think there's some truth to that.
Right. No. They'll take a 17-0, like losing 17-0, and then in the second half they make all their adjustments,
right,
and everything explodes. That's why they keep winning, because they make adjustments constantly.
No question about it. I mean, he is the best coach. I hate to say it with my hero, but he's probably the best coach in the history of NFL football. That's all there is to it. Boy, George Young, if he heard me say that right now, would be dancing, he'd be moaning in his grave. Really, Chris? Yeah, really. I mean, he's probably the best coach. He's the smartest coach, I can tell you that. As far as analyzing specifics, they never miss a trick. I mean, and then he's got the best quarterback. So you have the best coach of all time and the best quarterback of all time going up yesterday at home against Blake Bortles and Doug Marrone. Should we be surprised? Here's Swade in Mississippi. In Memphis. Swade, good afternoon. How are you today, pal? What's going on?
Hey, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, not in Mississippi, but I called in and talked to you about a week ago, and I told you, I said that, hey, the Jags are going to be all in their ass and watch the referees play a major.
You were very pro Jacksonville. I remember the call, Swade. Yeah.
And I'm a Steelers fan, so I'm still pissed about the touchdown, which means they would have played the Jags instead of us. But that's another story. But what I didn't understand is if Jacksonville, if they're pressing Martavius Bryant, if they're pressing Antonio Brown all over the field, why are they off 10 yards on Cooks and Emmett? Why are they off 10 yards on these little bitty receivers? I mean, they were like really, really pressing the Steelers receivers, but then you play 10, 15 yards off of these receivers who are not even as good. So can you explain that?
I wish I could. I mean, I'm not a defensive coordinator, Swade. I wish I could. I know my 15-year-old was very upset that they played basically 15 yards. They play stakes defense. They put all their defenders down where the first down stakes are. And on 3rd and 18, they gave an incredible cushion and no pass rush, and there you go. So that bothered them, and there's some truth to what you say. Scott in Tampa is on a good job out of Memphis. We go to Tampa and say hello to Scott. Scott, welcome. How are you today, pal?
I'm good, doggy. Thanks. How you doing?
I'm okay, Scott. Nice to talk to you. What's on your mind now? Let me hear.
A couple of things. First, I want to take it on each side of the ball. Let's start with the defense, Chris. And like you said, nowadays, great defenses, they're a great defense because they got to play Jacoby Brissett twice, the Texans disaster twice, and the Tennessee Titans twice. Yesterday, Chris, Calais Campbell's supposed to be the defensive player of the year. Did he play in the game?
Yeah, not a factor. Not a factor.
And A.J. Boye is an all-pro cornerback. Every time I turned around, Brandon Cooks was destroying him.
No, he got burned. He got banned. He got banned. He got burned on that. He got burned on that penalty. But yes, overall, you're right. Go ahead, continue.
Okay, and then here's the thing on the offensive side of the ball, Chris. In the first half, they were running these nice little dump passes, screen passes, to this kid Grant, who actually looked like he could break a play. Second half, I don't think the kid touched the ball. That's the first thing.
Yeah, he's the kid out of Auburn who played really well in the first half.
He played really well in the first half. They didn't even throw him the ball once in the second half out of the backfield. And then the second thing, Chris, I don't think you're hitting them hard enough. With 55 seconds left to go in the half and 2 timeouts, you can't play not to lose in the first half. You've got to try and score some points there. That was ridiculous. And as you said, when you have a stake to go in their hearts. You have to do what Eli and Tom Coughlin did.
Yep.
You got to beat these guys. You can't sit on a ball with 55
Well,
seconds.
you know why, Scott, you're right, but you know why he did it. They are managing the game with the quarterback in mind. That's simple as that. I mean, a team with who has got more confidence in their quarterback, they're going to play that a lot differently. Marrone knew he was getting the ball, started the third quarter, and they kicked the field goal, by the way, in that first drive. He knew that he had a lead. His team had played really well. They dominated the game, only to be up 14-10. But he said, you know what? Let's get to the half. We're up 4. We get the ball started the third quarter. We'll take it. And let's not give them a cheap field goal or anything like that, which they are tremendous at. And so we throw an interception, we throw 2 incompletes, and we punt. Next thing you know, they come right down the field. Gostkowski hits a 50-yard field. Let's not do that. But so as a result, I know what Marrone is thinking, but in hindsight, that's a free possession there. You have to have some trust in your QB. Simple. You got to have trust in him. So it turned out to be a big error. I can't say I was shocked. I wasn't sure what he was going to do, but you can't be shocked when he's Blake Bortles. And I don't want to. And Bortles did a good job in the postseason. He had a good second half against Buffalo. He played very well against Pittsburgh, and he played well yesterday. He didn't play as well as Nance and Romo would tell us, who were waxing poetic for 20 minutes about the greatness of Bortles, which again I vomited. Guys, 2 field goals in the second half. Calm down, please. 3 possessions with a chance to get some first downs. They got 1. Calm down. Analyze the game properly. Calm down. Drove me crazy. But I mean, but overall, Bortles, he didn't lose the game for him. But he didn't win the game either. Didn't win the game. These quarterbacks got to win these games. 9 in front of the hour. We continue on Mad Dog Unlimited.
It's Jim Miller.